One thing, only one thing on my brain tonight. Eliminate the Buffalo Sabres. We should have done already. But this is what I told you. We have that mulligan. We're no longer perfect in the playoffs. We were perfect. We had a perfect score until we lost to the Buffalo Sabres in overtime. Did we not lose in overtime in Game 4? I think that was an OT victory for the Sabres. I've also got interesting news regarding the postseason. If I scroll over here, take a look. If we scroll down, I'm going to keep it dramatic. LA has advanced. They have swept the Edmonton Oilers here in round 2. But I've got news. Keep it dramatic. Toronto is up 3-1 over Philadelphia. So that rematch with the Maple Leafs, it almost feels inevitable, doesn't it? So, as I told you, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I mentioned this already, but the benefit of winning the first 3 games in the series, we have at least a 3-game mulligan. We have already used one of our mulligans. We have got to win one of these next 3 games on the table here. I don't want this to go to a Game 7. Let's prevent that with a victory on the road. Time to get good and pissed off, and it's time to play like we are good and pissed off. This series should be over by now. It should have been a clean sweep of the Buffalo Sabres. That's not been the case. Carey Price was scored on. It was an overtime game. I remember it now. He gave up a leaker on the literal first shot of OT, and we actually pulled a reverse in Game 4 of what happened in Game 3. Because the Sabres came back in Game 3 to force overtime, but the comeback fell short in a loss. We managed to come back in Game 4 and, of course, came short of a victory in a loss to the Buffalo Sabres in Game 4. That's why we're back in Buffalo playing Game 5. But it's all about how we play this game. We need to have a just clean effort on the ice surface. Everyone play their position well and play their position hard. Marchand flinging it around. That actually works because look at the stretch pass we can find. Max Pacioretty, poor dangle move. And icing coming the other way against the Sabres. Touch that puck. Get a fresh group of bodies all the way around on the ice surface. This is going to be all too important about changing lines, keeping fresh legs on the ice surface. Louis LeBlanc, he is shelved by Tyler Myers. Look at Kamayev trying to stir it up with Myers. Can we give him one whack and then see how he responds to that? Get used to it, son. We're here to play all night long and for all series long. As long as this series will go. Hopefully it doesn't go much longer. Yemlin, pull it back. Nice moves. D-to-D. Hard pass for Tamernis. Nice, draws a penalty. And the lack of discipline for the Buffalo Sabres continues. It's a free play, but I want to make the most of this free play. Tamernis, shield it. You drew the penalty. Cutback move. Who's that at the point? It's helping me. This PK Subban. It's Tamernis. Block down Ming, the touch. I thought Ming could get to that on the backhand. But it's, again, the beauty of a free play. Try some things. Just hail the puck on the net and try to get anything going. This is the toe drag move that drew the penalty by the defenseman Tamernis, and we have got to get our power play sorted right here. I have no complaints with the way that the umbrella works. It's just a matter of execution, really. It really boils down to pure execution. Hedman down low. You got the support from Duchesne. Now Subban. Oh, and that's what I mean by execution. I executed that guy's leg with a Subban one-timer there. That was painful. You know it was. Touch Deke to Hedman. Now Subban settling it. We're just looking for a lane, looking for what's available. Hedman through the seam. Oh, that's what I mean. We just can't. We've made a folly of errors on the power play in this series. We are onside here. Drop back for Hedman. Who's that in the middle? Pacioretty off the mask and out of play. But there you go. That's a little bit better execution. At least it's a shot that reached Ryan Miller. We've had a tough time with connecting on passes, and when we take shots, getting the shot through as well, at least from the blue line. I couldn't pass up the opportunity. It was prime slot area for Max patch ready. Now Sukai Ming can handle. We're going to just protect the puck and shield it away. We need to do a little bit more of this when we handle it at the point, but we're just not having a good handle with the puck here. Ming on the reception. You got to get that puck forward. Kamaya fake. Nice pump fake move to get to the middle. Shooting, but blocked again. This was blocked by his teammate, Eller. LeBlanc back up top, and it was deflected as I tried to make the pass. We just can't get a break right now. With a, yes, Carey Price. Oh, why did he leave it? Just fling that puck up the rink. Hodgson has it. He's looking for a shorthanded go up to Eller. And I'm going to have to make a move here. Breakdance Eller. He broke dance himself into a turnover. Tamernis, reception. Hard pass finds Marchand. Just a shot. Short side. Yeah, all right, that works. That works for me. We're still technically on the power play with the save and the cover by Ryan Miller. It really doesn't matter who you put on the ice. In fact, I wish I could put my... What's my first pair? Isn't it Hedman and Subban on the first pair? I need 2 defensemen on the ice because we're about to get back to 5-on-5 play, and it is. It's Hedman and Subban, so I need that first group, at least on the blue line, and to potentially score a goal here, but way off the mark. What? Okay, and another penalty taken. Okay, well, we get another try on the power play. And again, I go back to it being a free play. Well, Hedman, it's a free play, but don't goof up on a free play. Skate to the middle, get the shot away. At least get the shot toward the net. I don't care if you score. But all importantly, the Sabres just lose their cool in these situations. This has been a problem in this series. It rings all the way back to the beginning of this series, and especially back to Game 4. I hearken back to the last one. With the power play opportunities we had, we can't complain. The referees are on our side for once. It doesn't mean anything if you can't make anything happen with the power play that you are given. I mean, I don't even know anymore. I don't know what's going on. These passes are god-awful. And the drop pass was there for Duchesne. Now, there's the drop pass, interrupted. Oh, Duchesne, you got to take one for the team there. So someone just on the cross. I want a cross seam one-timer, but I just don't have one. Marchand. Down low. Just giving it away almost. Hedman. Is there a penalty coming? This is unbelievable. They're handing the game to us. They're just handing you the game. I forgot who number 3 is. I think this is Douglas Murray. You can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that. You can't just go hit whoever you feel like. He has it out for Brad Marchand. He's done that in the last couple of games in this series. Make him pay here. Ming, cross to Tamernis. Work with each other. You got all this time and space. Kamaya for Eller, but it's just an errant pass. Misses. This is bad. 5-on-3, and this is bad. Oh, my God. Oh, my jeez. I'm losing my patience with the power play. I really am. We got to forgo the umbrella. It's just not working. Jesus, guys. Holy crap, man. I'm about to get so freaking pissed off right now. Give me a shot, Ming. Give me a shot. Blocked. Just, it would be. Shoot, LeBlanc. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. It's trash. It is absolute, utter trash. Overload. Overload is the strategy for the rest of the series. I'm done with this umbrella nonsense. This is some garbage power play. And Hedman losing it. Back to the point. Subban. Just got to get a shot. Walk in middle, get a shot. Oh, blocked, of course. Of course, of course. Cleared, of course, of course. What else is new? Power play needs to just be... We need to rewrite the power play. We need to decline the power play is what we need to do. Cross ring. I'm amazed that pass found Duchesne. It doesn't mean anything right now if we can't get it going here. Subban, middle, shot. It's a shot on goal. I mean, it's progress. It's a change for us. I got to be careful with Subban, or we might take a penalty here. We cannot negate the 11 seconds that we have remaining on the power play. I mean, it's not like it's going to score. It hasn't done anything. I can't get anybody into a prime location on the ice to get a scoring chance that's actually going to go. Help him out, Tamernis. I see Ming, but he's covered. LeBlanc, walk, shoot. Nice try. He tried to pick it up by the blocker's side of Miller, and the PK stands tall for the Buffalo Sabres. They caught a huge break that we just can't connect more than one pass together on the man advantage. That's the biggest reason we haven't scored. It's kind of a one and done opportunity type of situation with the man advantage with us. We just don't have any second and third chances. And you just keep blocking it. It keeps getting blocked. It's either it gets blocked by the Sabres or my own teammate freaking blocks it. You can't get a break if you don't give yourself a break. Hedman, that was such a late hit. Whoa! That was blocked by the cheeks of Subban. Someone go. Stretch the ice. Marchand, perfect pass. Shoot. Okay, I tried. Point. Yep, Subban. Oh, faked you out. Walk middle. Shot. That actually got on net. Subban to the puck. Back down low. We got to feed it into the corner. Patch ready. Puck shield move. Short side. Stay with this puck, Subban. Stay with it. Stay with it. Oh. Subban's having a quietly nice game. I got to be honest. I'm very pleasantly surprised with how well Subban's played. We're working hard. We're working hard behind the net. Duchesne. And it's in front. Okay. The passing is really wild. Just bear with me on this passing. LeBlanc shot, blocked, Duchesne forced away. Subban shot, blocker down. And it will be clear, but a good effort, good pressure. That's the best pressure we've had all game. And we'll look so much better at 5-on-5 than we ever did on the power play. I just missed Sukai, just ever so closely missed Sukai Ming's stick on that pass. Along the boards for Kamayev, we got to dump this puck back out the center because we need to avoid the big contact as they were pinching in with their defense. Up the weak side boards. There it is. Hjalmarsson at center ice. Myers will keep it. Well, not in the zone, but he keeps it from going all the way down. But now we can get a reset. So I want to force it up ahead and just dump it. Yep, slap. Oh, slap dump on net. That was not my intention. Good stick. We got a stick on that. Ever so slightly. Stay with that greening. The weak side lock has been brilliant. We've had very few breakdowns running this strategy. And it's up to Greening. So I'm going to kick it wide. Just a little behind Eller, but we can settle from here. Go down low. Go. You got to drop pass. Sanguinetti, you're useless. I'm absolutely useless. I got to dive here. Saved by Price. I left him out to dry a little bit by diving. That's a hold. He didn't have possession. That's a hold by Lassu. Nice moves by Tutu. Get out of the way, Colborne. You're garbage. My own teammates just keep getting in the way. I could do this whole thing one-on-one against the entire BUF, or one-on-one against the entire Sabres. I could do this 1-on-5 better than I could if you weren't involved in the zone. Getting in the frickin' way. Up the boards. Up the board. I don't like what I see here. Cut back. Down low. Get down low. Get down low. Get behind the net and support the play. Oh, God, I just set Sukai Ming. I left him out to dry on that hit. Tamernis Rister. Are you kidding me? I don't know. That's a blessed shot right there from the blue line for that to go in. Tamernis, my trade acquisition from the Vancouver Canucks. Hail Mary shot from the blue line. I don't know if this hit anything on the way in. He just wristed it. It's just a wrister on net. And you can thank the hockey gods for allowing that to go past Ryan Miller. That never deserved any chance of going in the net. And there you go. We break the ice with a Tamernis blue line wrister. I mean, one of the weakest goals that Ryan Miller could have given up in this series. Yes, there were bodies in front, so I guess that played a factor in creating that chance. Oh, big rebound. Price, I'm trying to help you out. I really am. Duchesne, what do we do here? Not losing the puck would be a good first option. I see Duchesne. Get it to him. Way too hard of a pass for Duchesne. Down low, there's Duchesne. And God, sorry, Duchesne. The puck just does not want to end up on your stick blade tonight. I'm so sorry. It's not my fault. There's nothing I could do about it. I tried to get it to you. It was just not meant to be. Backdoor, the setup. Tamernis cleans up the rebound. So are you going with me, Duchesne? Man, the passes are... What happened down there? Oh my God, I don't know what happened. Jordan Tutu. I want the full replay of what happened there. This is a great scrap between Tutu and Steve Ott. These are two great customers as well. I mean, I love it. Ryan Miller's just watching his front row seat to this fight. I mean, a literal front row seat to this one. I had him timed up on that. I mean, I was dodging punches left, right, and center. And Tutu's fired up about it. I don't know why he ran into Miller. There it is. He just ran the goalie. He just straight up ran the goalie. He said, screw this. I'm taking out Ryan Miller myself. And then I will punch your teeth in. The balls on Jordan Tutu, man. Come into your house and absolutely put his taint all over Ryan Miller's face on that play. Down low, Duchesne just can't buy a break right now. Down low for Duchesne again. It's not bouncing for him this time. There's no setup in front of the net. Duchesne, quick wrister, creates a rebound. If anything, get in there. Get in there. Marchand, split the defenders. Marchand's a dog on a bone. That puck's out, and it's offside. God, this play's gotten really sloppy right there. Yeah, Max Pacioretty is a top 10 player in the playoffs in points, by the way, coming into this game. So, and I haven't mentioned it in the gameplay yet. I mentioned it in my intro, but the Toronto Maple Leafs are potentially going to be waiting right there. Throw it. Just throw it. Yeah, just throw it from a weird angle. We'll get to it in the beginning of the second period. But what a strong effort for us. We got a fluky goal from the blue line, but I will take it, baby. We lead, and again, an elimination scenario for the Buffalo Sabres in this Game 5. It's been a sloppy period. We had all the power plays in the world. We have Jordan Tutu trying to take Ryan Miller out of the game, but there's the blue line shot that found its way in. So yeah, anyway, the Toronto Maple Leafs are potentially waiting for us in the conference final. I mean, they haven't advanced yet either. But like we do, the Toronto Maple Leafs have a 3-1 series. Their advantage in their series is over the Philadelphia Flyers. Should they blow that one, I will never forgive the Leafs for blowing that series lead, and I'll never forgive us for blowing our series lead if we blow this one, which is definitely within the realm of possibility. The Sabres are by no means out of this game and out of this series, but you got a 3-1 series lead clamped down on the team. Just finish the job. Max Pacioretty wants to. I got to make a move here. Oh, that was an interesting deke, but it actually pushed him further away from the puck. I mean, come on, give me a hand. Matt Duchesne, it finally finds Matt Duchesne's stick, and the moment it does, it's in the back of the net. And a beautiful assist for Pacioretty. He adds to his points total. He was a dog on a bone on that puck. He made the play at the blue line. He made the deke, although, like I said, I think that deke actually didn't work out. It worked out well enough. We scored a goal, right? I mean, it didn't work out well for him initially. I was going to try to beat the defender one-on-one with that play. The captain gets us on the board to up the lead to 2-0. We need every advantage we can have in this game. This is a dump-in situation because look at those puck physics. Kamayev nearly put a third goal in the net there. I don't think Miller had a clue where it was because of the weird puck physics. That's why you dump the puck in from time to time. It may do that crazy shit. Oh, I gotta back off. Sanganetti's been rocked one time on the blue line. Hjalmarsson shooting, missing the blocker side. I like the opportunity he had, though. It made a lot of sense. You just got to hit the net. A lot of aggressive forechecking going on between the forwards. We're going to draw an icing out of this. Hell yeah. So that could be I'm going to put the Su Kai Ming line on the ice. Hjalmarsson with the chance. This is a replay of just how close he was. Yeah. It's not that tight of an angle. He could have easily hit the net. There was a screen of bodies in front that you have to shoot through as well. Yeah, LeBlanc is working out nicely on the second line. Kamayev is sandwiched between the two Sabres, just trying to throw that puck down low. LeBlanc, you got to get involved in this play. So was Kamayev, were we on a partial change? Was he just out there because of a partial change? Wait, I got to slap it in. Because I thought he was on, or is he also on, is he getting double shifted? He might be getting double shifted because of Tutu. I'm not sure. He was out there with a different line, I thought. Perfect play up to Kamayev. Now, I got to make this all happen one-on-one here with Kamayev. Not anymore. I got a teammate involved. I don't know who it is. Look at him! Look at him! Look at him! Look at Kamayev! Oh, he doesn't have it anymore. I thought I just kept getting pushed and pushed and pushed, and Kamayev held onto the puck for forever. He had that thing glued to his stick plate. He wasn't letting go. Oh, come on. You got to be kidding me. I cleared that puck, and it took a fortunate bounce it took a Buffalo Sabres bounce if it ever could have. I'm telling you, Kamayev had that. He had the grip on that puck on that possession. I don't know. That's a lucky break for them. It almost was. I mean, because Vanek, he didn't score with that shot, but the rebound was planted right in front of Carey Price. Lucky to get the cover on that. That's not the player you want to turn the puck over to. It's Vanek. He's created a lot of opportunities in the series. He's been snake bit. He hasn't quite had the luck that he should have in this one. And the tide may turn very cool. Nice play by Chalmers and skate. As hard as you can. Are you kidding me, Miller? Are you kidding me? Save of the entire series, maybe the save of the postseason, down and out. He goes highway robbery on Simon Chalmerson. We had him move forehand to backhand. I don't think we had the net. He just gloved it. The save and desperation keeps the Sabres in the game. A 3-0 lead. That's just embarrassing here on home ice for the Sabres. Yeah, they could over Colborne. Wow, how is that not a penalty on Colborne? Spinorama move. Colborne shrugs off the body contact from Myers. Takes it hard to the net. Saved by Ryan Miller there on that one. We're going to keep the pressure on Rakshani on the wing. Good effort, though. It was a good shot and good perseverance by Colborne. And it slaps one. Rebound to it. Oh, that was effortless for Subban. The pass as well, effortless for Subban. The deke. Oh, nice play by Gallagher. Poke free off of the stick blade of Tyler Myers. Back to center, deflected Duchesne. Okay, all right, I'll take the bounce there. We're getting bounces too. Man, I'm telling you, Gallagher's bringing out all the moves. Subban, down low behind the net. This is Marchand. No one's in front. Oh, that was an accidental pass. I had the pass button pressed down and I didn't cancel the pass in time. Man, these are some sloppy plays by the Sabres, and it's another turnover that goes to the stick blade. We're onside. Punch that to the outside, send it back door. It's in front for Marchand, but it's going to get covered by Miller. Holy crap, play has really opened up in this game. The Sabres right now, lucky that they're not down by 3 or 4 goals right now. It could easily be a 4-0 game. We've had chances galore. And Gallagher, he got spilled at the end of this play. But I'll tell you, he had chance after chance as he comes into frame on that replay. He had chance after chance to score. You're going to look back at those opportunities if Buffalo manages to tie this game. Kamayev, I see it. And it's covered. It's covered. Perfect one-timer for LeBlanc. He was in position. I got to get a replay of that. Give me the highlight. Right there from the half wall. Boom, right in the slot. One-timer. The problem with that shot is LeBlanc. He's got a great shooting category. That's why he's playing the wing and not being a center right now for this team. But, I mean, he shot it right into the chest of Miller. It's as easy of a save as the goaltender could make. He didn't have to move at all, and that's going to be picked up by the ear for Miller. Honestly keeping the Sabres in this game. He had that spectacular save on what was essentially a breakaway for Chalmerson earlier in this period. He's had multiple saves on point-blank opportunities and excellent sequences for the Canadiens. That's going to deflect. I had it intended for my point man. We got a board. Yeah, we'll do that. That's a great defensive effort. Headman for Chalmerson. Dump it in. You got the lead right now, right? You got a 2-0 advantage. Dump the puck in. Greening, again, just shoots it into Miller. He hardly had to move to make the save. He just stands there. And he gets a save. This is in the cross corner. Yemlin picks it up. There it is. Greening's got your support on the boards. Hard pass for Eller. Now Chalmerson. Anyone following me in? Tamernis is. Now Duchesne. Excuse me. Don't mind if I do. Duchesne, my God. Ever so close to getting that play to work. I'm going to get board played here. Oh, my God, Yemlin. Oh, so skating it out in front of the net. So dangerous. Change with me, Duchesne. Go down low. Duchesne. Shoot! He had it. Board pin, of course. Nathan Beaulieu. Nathan Beaulieu, you're under pressure. That's not the place to make a mistake like that. We get a break. The Sabres went on a change, and we get a good stick in the lane. Pacioretty, nice slide move on the way out of the zone up to Brad Marchand. We'll do this deke to the outside. We'll just self-pass it. Beaulieu across. Sanguinetti, settle, shoot. It's low to the pad of Miller. McNabb under pressure from the forecheck. He's going to send it off for Ruhwedel. And offside goes Stafford, just barely too. I thought that was very close to not being an offside. And now we're seeing the replay of the opportunity for Greening. That's right, Greening. Low to high feed from Lars Eller. That line did a good job behind the net. But again, shooting it right, essentially you're shooting it right into the logo on the jersey there with that shot. Aim for the top corners or the lower corners, wherever you prefer to score. Tamernas can tell you how. He did it in the first period. We're not going to win. We're not going to get there first. That's a dangerous setup, and that's why that nearly went in. I'm starting to feel like we're going to need to go to a collapsing style of defense, because look at this. Look at the amount of Sabres players that are around it in front of Price. Get out of the crease of the great Carey Price. Yeah, tell him, Lars Eller. You tell him. Tell him good. Gonna learn today. And we got all this animosity going on in the goal crease, and then we got this song playing in the arena. Oh my God. It couldn't be that easy, but it is. Su Kai-Ming on the breakaway. Bad turnover, and we make him pay. Is that the series right there? 4th of the postseason. Big game player, Su Kai-Ming. The Singaporean Sidney Crosby scores his 4th goal of the postseason and clutches up to give the Canadiens a 3-0 lead in the game. Could very well be the nail in the coffin for the Buffalo Sabres for this postseason run. That's a mistake for Buffalo that they couldn't afford to make that mistake. He barely touched you, Ferentz. He acted like he got shot by a sniper rifle. Oh, what moves. What a breakout here. And don't ruin it here. Don't ruin it here. Draw pass. Eller. What the hell, Eller? Eller ruined it. You know what? Come after me. Oh, okay. I'm not moving that guy with Tamernas. He wasn't moving. He was a brick wall. I mean, you can get angry at me, but I mean, it was a bang play on that offside. This is the fight that 2-2 had. They're saying that this fight with Steve Ott, which was a legendary scrap, if I must say so, it has turned the tide of the game in the favor of the Canadiens, because we've rattled off, obviously, 3 straight goals. And we've gotten some good goaltending from Price as well. I mean, this isn't entirely the offense. Buffalo could have a goal or two. We've avoided a couple of narrow chances. Oh, off the face of our teammate Gallagher there. That's just one way to dump the puck in. You make sure you dump the puck in off the face. That point streak is in jeopardy, is it not? Does LeBlanc have a point in this game? I have no clue. He might, because... Oh, what a bad turnover. Man, Colborn's... He's not very good, but he's trying. He's trying. The effort is there. He's a 4th-line center. But and I think he's like a low, or not a low, but a high 70s overall player. But he's trying. He's got his place in this lineup. That's the play that literally just happened. So I don't know why we're... Oh, we are looking at Hedman. Never mind. It makes sense. Hedman shot the puck. He had the chance. You can't make that mistake if you're McNabb. You just can't make that mistake. The pass hit the boards before it went down. It was just supposed to be a straight pass. So Foligno dumps it in. The Sabres have really... I mean, Nathan Beaulieu, there's a reason that you keep falling off every single season. There's a reason that you were a 80 overall player and now you're a 79. And it's plays like that. That's why. Oh my God. Sanguinetti, I'm so sorry. I had no idea that Rakshani was coming in there off of a line change. I mean, if this is the way you're going to play in the neutral zone, Buffalo, you stand no chance of coming back in this game and in this series. Myers has to play it behind the blue line, so the frustration continues for Buffalo. They will dump it in and try to retrieve. That's a penalty. That's a penalty. That's definitely a penalty. I will take ownership of that penalty. Absolutely. It's the first one we've taken in the game. First power play Buffalo will get in the game, I think. They didn't have a power play, did they, for the sequence where 2-2 ran into the goaltender? I don't think they got a power play for that, but I didn't allow Rakshani to actually play that puck. It's fair. That's a fair call. And no, they have not had a power play to this point in the game. Now, they could really clutch up here and get a goal on this opportunity. And that would be a huge swing in momentum going into the third period of play. So we really got to reject the power play opportunities. We have to reject Sedin. Henrik Sedin, and there it is. I'm telling you, you cannot give Henrik Sedin any space in this game. He makes you pay every single time. Most clutch player on the Buffalo Sabres, and that penalty might be costly for this game. Look out. This is a 2-goal game now. I got to take this seriously. And I was taking that penalty kill sequence seriously. We just didn't do a very good job of defending it. Price lets up a leaker. I was praising Carey Price earlier in just a moment ago. And now he lets in that softie. He lets in some softies. I don't know what goes on with Carey Price, but he gives up some bad goals that shouldn't be going in. Either way, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do about it now. Yemlin, nice play. He made that deke work out. So change with me, Colborne. There you go. Honestly, you've had a nice game, Colborne. And he's sticking with it. Sticking with it. That's a penalty. Well, maybe it's not. I was hoping for a board there. The refs might be putting the whistles in the pocket for the Canadiens here in this game in favor of the Canadiens. If you get what I'm saying. Gallagher at center, just end the period. Just end the period. No goals. We got something to play for now in this third period of play. The mistakes need to be minimal. It needs to be as clean as possible. If we have to dump the puck in every single time up the rink, we will do that. We will do whatever is necessary to win this game. Now, ideally, you just go score a fourth goal in the game, and I think that about wraps up this game for Buffalo. There's no chance of coming back down 4-1. In saying that, you can never get cocky. This game is definitely within reach, and anytime Henrik Sedin has a puck touch in this game, all eyes widen up because there's a very good chance that puck is going to go in the back of the net. He's taking the face-off, opposed by Duchesne, wins the face-off for Buffalo on a tie-up. This is where this game gets serious. The AI not out of a game by, oh my God, that's not what I want to see. One-timer for Sedin. This is what I mean. Dump it in. That was a prime location for Sedin. Go to the back. What the, patch ready? He's got some unorthodox method that I don't know about. He shot the puck off the back of the net. Almost did create a weird, fortunate bounce. Price covered. Good play. Good play to cover there. And you know what? I'm not getting into any fights in this period. I don't want to give you any momentum. You have momentum enough for me entering this period with that late goal on the power play. If we take a penalty, by the way, I'm switching. Oh, Sukai Ming. Up and over deke. Or almost had it. That was not the up and over deke, though. He made that hit coming back through that play. Tamernis, good stick. We got to be active on D here. Send it for Sukai Ming. He can make a move. He makes one. He makes another. Kamayev scores. There it is. There's the fourth goal of the game that we so needed. That line is humming along. Sukai Ming is humming along and breaking ankles in the process. Leads to a goal for Kamayev. He let it go so Kamayev could have his chance right here. In fact, he really screwed up that second deke, but it worked out for us, didn't it? Good thing we got Kamayev. A pleasant surprise, man. Breakout player for the Habs on this run. If you're Buffalo, you just had all the momentum that you ended period 2 with. It's gone. LeBlanc continues that point streak for sure. He's got an assist on that goal as well from Kamayev. You had all that momentum. You had the game within reach, and now it feels like the game. If you're Buffalo, it feels like this game's out of reach now. Especially if we get goal number 5. It's just a breakdown. Oh, God. It's just a breakdown for Buffalo. How's that not interference? That's an icing. Don't touch it, Hedman. Don't touch it. It's an icing. Get the icing. We'll put the first line on the ice. And my second deep here. I'll try that out. Frustration brewing for Buffalo. But, I mean, you're down 3-0 in the series at one point. It would take a miracle to come back in this one. We've easily been the better team in this one. We're a very difficult team to beat. We're not unbeatable, but it seemed like we were through the first 3 games of this series. Good stick on that one. Weird rebound. I gotta just, oh my God, we gotta get that puck moving. That didn't really get the puck. We're not getting the puck out at all right now. What the hell's going on? Saved by Price, cover. I'm taking as many face-offs as necessary here. And you know, I've liked Colborne's game in this one, so I'm gonna give him a shift here as my fourth line. He's my fourth line center. He's out there to take the draw. He didn't win it, but that's okay. Deflects wide. Hedman, we got to clear. I don't even care if we just throw it down the ice. We got this big lead to protect here. You do whatever's necessary. Just send it back in. Yep, smart play. And we just got a forecheck here. That's the basic gist of it. Bottom line, get the puck in, go forecheck. Make the Sabres go the full 200 feet to win this game, if they're going to win it at all. But it's not looking very likely. Just out of reach for 2-2. Not going to be an icing. That doesn't have enough mustard on it for icing. Oh, look at LeBlanc. Help from 2-2 and front for Ming, but he was tied up. We'll have to defend this rush play created by Vanek. He's going to dump it in. No one's on the boards for me. Subban, watch out. I was just trying to avoid a big hit. Beautiful passes there. Ming almost makes another move. He's had beautiful hands this evening. Has that crucial goal as well on what was a breakaway. Kamaya, I love the second line. Seal him off. Seal him off, Yemlin. Back up the boards where it came from. Oh, Higgins turns one on the backhand. I'm going to send that back up the weak side boards. LeBlanc on the reception. Strong pass for Ming. I'm going to do a windmill to get to the outside. That's not a windmill, but it gets to the outside. Backdoor for Kamaev. He was just nudged off the puck. Back up top. Never mind. That should have gone back down low. It will. Pacioretty. No need to do that, Deke. No need to do that toe drag. Ming on the reception at center. We're going to drop that behind us. Out of reach for Kamaev. I'm fine with playing around with it as long as we don't make a dumb turnover that leads to a big breakaway and a goal. So I'm fine with the... Oh, God. We took a penalty. Holding. So this is what I meant. If we took a penalty, we're going to change to a diamond PK. I didn't like the way we played the first penalty kill in this game. I know Sedin's going to be out there. He's going to get every chance he can. He's been golden in this series. There's a lot of time left in this game. I must warn anyone that thinks this game's over. Big win by Eller. I want to throw it down the rink. Just like that. Aerial flip down. Ryan Miller. Oh, that's in the bench. That's in the bench. He caught a break on that one. If he got any more mustard on that, that's out of play. Delay of game. We got to do that. We got to force him to come out of the crease, play it, and then hustle down there. Eller not winning that. That's okay. Those offensive zone faceoffs, not as crucial. Dump it in. Yep, just dump it in. Don't take a big hit. Don't risk injury. Make the smart play and make the right play. Eller, down low, rimming it along. Subban pinch in. Put some pressure on Vanek. Put pressure on Ennis. Good board pin by Marchand on his opposite number. In between the dots. Sedin, he's going to shoot. Ehrhoff shoots. Ming, just lift it on the backhand. Down the rink it goes. Will Miller play? No, he's going to leave it for Stafford. Oh, now, come on, that's a pick. Myers just set a pick. This isn't basketball, son. Good stick by Subban. They give up on that play pretty much. They effectively... Oh, broken stick for Subban. There's the up and over. There's another move. Ming! Oh, my God, man. He's got the moves of all century. That's an icing, no way. All right. I actually did the deke, and it almost worked out perfectly for me. That was almost a highlight reel-worthy play from Su-Kai Ming. He does it without fail. Quick win and a quick shot. Tamernis, oh my God. Yep, just board play yourself. That was an awkward play to begin with. Come on, the puck was right there. Eller, that's your job. Seal off the man on the board. Tamernis back from behind the net along the boards here for Hodgson down low in the corner. Tamernis, win your battle. He does. Eller skated away. Should we dump it in? I'm gonna drop it. Oh, he read me. LeBlanc read me, but he just didn't get there first. Obviously, a bit of a dangerous play with the turnover there. They could have just gone the other way with that. Yes, LeBlanc. I mean, I read that with LeBlanc. We just didn't connect on that pass perfectly. He had the chance. He just didn't get it on the net. If he did, he didn't get a whole lot on it. Oh, Rakshani. All right, just Rakshani your world with that hit from Kamaev. Got these weird bouncing puck physics here. I'm sorry, Bo, you I did everything I could for you there. That's, oh my God, Colborne nice and calm and composed. Had a pretty good game. He's just done a lot of the right little things that you need to. I'd like to reward him with a goal, if possible, but he's just done a lot of the right things. And look at this turnover. Well, he had it, and he doesn't anymore. Murray, dump in. Cross corner, 5.5 to go in the game. Saucer pass. Misses Pacioretty. But we're fine. We can try things. With this lead, we have staked ourselves to. Price cover. Yeah, absolutely. That's a whistle. My palms are not sweaty. I'm not nervous at all. For the last 4 minutes and 54 of this game, if we can finish this off, we might be en route to play the Toronto Maple Leafs in the 3rd round in the conference final. That would be an all-time meeting. Conference final game and series with the Toronto Maple Leafs, and an opportunity to get revenge for Season 2, and that's a weak goal from Price. This is what I hate about Price. He just gives up the flukiest plays, which is going to be something that will cost us in a series against Toronto. We're going to have to put a body on Lupul in that series should we face the Leafs. It just hits the pad and careens right into the upper part of the net. It's not so much a breakdown. It's just that one I blame the goaltender. I full well blame the goaltender for that. But you know, if we can just hang on to what we got now, it's a 2-goal lead. But if we can hang on to what we got now, I mean, you got an empty net territory that we're fast approaching. But I mean, maybe we don't need one. We don't need one. Deflected in by the captain, Matt Duchene. The lead is restored to 3, 5-2 Canadiens. And if that doesn't put a bow on the game and the series, I don't know what will. Perfect play by Subban. He just walks to the middle, slap shot. The rest is history. Bob's your uncle. Or in this case, I guess Matt Duchene is your uncle with a sweet deflection goal off the top of the pad of Miller into the net. It is not Miller time. It is Habs advanced to the conference final time. That's what it is. Super impressed with this team in this playoff run. This has been an unbelievable playoff run so far. And the best feeling is the way that we lost to Toronto. I was so upset with the way we lost to Toronto, which, by the way, again, you know, we're playing on the exact same settings. Oh my, these two have got some kind of chemistry brooding on the ice surface. LeBlanc, he's backdoor. LeBlanc in front for Kamayev. I mean, just look at this line. This line is unreal. Good luck, Toronto. We have something else in store for you on this one. Su Kai-Ming. I mean, Ming just doesn't stop, dude. Ming is offside, but he doesn't care. He takes a run at Myers, but Myers is too big. Way too big. Just salting away the last minute and a half here. Go down the rink, Duchene. Go get your hat trick. Oh, Miller denies Duchene of the hat trick. I wanted the hattie there. I'm a very selfish person right now. I'm selfish for Matt Duchene. I'm telling you, this second line is going to be a headache for the Maple Leafs. I mean, I'm assuming it's Toronto. The Maple Leafs haven't necessarily beaten Philadelphia in that best-of-7 series yet. But I want the revenge. It would be the story of the GM mode. I mean, we're kind of delaying the inevitable right here, Buffalo. We're delaying your inevitable elimination of this playoffs. It's been a good run, but it ends now. Get in there, pressure. We play like it's a 1-goal game to the very end. Tied up was Greening. I mean, it's quite evident that we are just far and away the better team. Far and away the better team in this series. That poor soul. He ran into Victor Hedman. What Green? What the hell, Greening? Wow. Greening for Tutu, down low for Eller. The very unselfish play there. Chipping into the corner. 2-2. Rollout play. Feed for Eller. Goal. Oh, man. I'm just rubbing salt in the wound. That was some beautiful hockey. Grind and grit away Roll out down low for 2-2. Look at Eller. He knew exactly where to go. Front of the net, I'll feed it to you. Here comes the airplane, baby. Beautiful assist. I love what this team is doing right now. We are like a tank flying down a mountain right now. Look out, Toronto Maple Leafs. Matt Duchene, the hat-trick goal. Oh, okay, I'm not going to rub any more salt in the wound, Buffalo, because we'll probably see you down the line in another playoff round. And this time I didn't skip the handshake line. We eliminate the Sabres in round 2, en route to another conference final appearance, the second of the 4 seasons we played in the GM mode. Question is, did Toronto get the job done? Will we have a Habs-Leafs Eastern Conference final? I can't wait to find out. I want to absolutely slap those cheeks of the Toronto Maple Leafs. I really do. I can't tell you how much it would mean to me to eliminate the Leafs in the next round. We'll see you there. There it is, confirmation, Toronto Maple Leafs, and this time we have home ice. I'm so excited and simultaneously nervous for this because we know what happened last time. Joffrey Lupul will haunt my soul for years, but you know what? We can have an exorcism in this next round. We can have a conference finals exorcism of the Toronto Maple Leafs and Joffrey Lupul. We can rid our soul of that curse and of that demon. It'll be time to go demon mode on the Leafs. We'll get to it, obviously, in the next round. Let's take a look at the playoff tree and see how things have shaken out through 2 rounds of the postseason. So in the East, obviously, we know the deal. Leafs, Habs, the road to get here. The Leafs through 4 games against the Islanders. They beat them in 4. They beat the Flyers in 5. And will now match up with the Canadiens, who went through a similar route to get here. A sweep over the Tampa Bay Lightning, a 5-game series with the Sabres. How about in the West? In the West, we have Colorado facing LA, so there will be no all-Canadian Stanley Cup final here. LA's route to the conference final, 6 games against Calgary. 4-game sweep over the Edmonton Oilers. They now find themselves here in the conference final against Colorado, who went 6 games against Winnipeg, 5 games against Nashville. So that's it. Those are your final 4 teams remaining in the playoffs. 2 of these 4 teams are going to go on to play for the Stanley Cup, and that is what the next round is going to be all about. Getting excited because the rivalry gets renewed in the next video.